See if that's better.
Sounds very official.
Wow! Holy crap! The intro only dogs can hear. Wow!
Let me just turn it down a bit.
I'm just playing.
Drops.
Okay, so I know that for us it's hard to see with that live sticker up there,
Yeah,
but long as I live is up first against Breathe Again. So, unfortunately, I wish that there was a way that I could play a little sample out loud, or I should say, for everybody to hear. But you know, copyright infringement and
Facebook will shut you
all
down.
that legalness will not allow it. So, what I'm going to attempt to do, I should say, is play a little reminder snippet for the girls here in the studio. There you can see everybody. And kind of refresh their memory for just a few seconds.
Cool.
And then we'll have a quick little discussion and get this tournament kicked off.
All right.
So, no, stop it.
That's Brandy.
Yes.
Yes!
I got that one
Point
right.
for Tara.
Yay, me.
There's the official music. Okay. So we have... Oh, God. Where do I go? Long As I Live. Let me play a little snippet for us of Long As I Live. And in the meantime, while we're playing that, I'm going to bring up a cute little slide here.
Nice.
I love her hair.
It is nice, isn't it? And I'm going to play us a little snippet of this song. So hold tight, people. Okay, so we kind of got a taste for what we're hearing.
Right.
Now I want to tell you for As Long As I Live, I've got a little synopsis here of what it is. I'm just going to skip that. It's too wordy. It's too much. I'm just going to tell you that this is the most recent Toni Braxton song on today's show. This was released February 9th of 2018.
Oh, wow.
So this is a new one. So if you're not as familiar, that may be why. She hasn't been sitting on this one for 20 years. So yeah, I think it's really cool. And in the notes, it talks about how critically acclaimed this song is because of the fact that it sounds like it could have followed her career in like 1993 kind of thing.
Nice.
So yeah. The other song that it's going against is Breathe Again.
Okay.
Also by... Why does it keep wanting to go to Brand? I don't know why my computer is messing up on me like that. So, Breathe Again by Toni Braxton was released August 6th of 1993.
Cool. Okay.
Got that?
All right.
Now then, I'm going to start with Cheri. Long As I Live versus Breathe Again. Where do you fall on this?
I'm gonna have to go old school with Breathe Again. I mean, Long As I Live, you gotta give her props for being consistent for literally a 30-year lifespan almost. But Breathe Again is one of those classic cry into your pillow kind of breakup songs.
Yeah.
So, I just think that Breathe Again is the way I'm gonna go.
That's fair. Tara, where do you fall on this?
100% agree. I mean, I think my initial reaction is I'm familiar with it, so I'm choosing it. My knee-jerk reaction was I'm familiar with it.
Yep.
But I'm with her. The first song was nice, and I'm glad she's back, if you will. But I'm gonna say Breathe Again.
I've got to agree, and it's not even just because. Well, it kind of is because Long As I Live is new, and I'm not as familiar with it.
Yeah.
But my point to that is there's a reason Breathe Again has been around for 20+ years and is still a strong, beautiful, great song.
Yep.
So for that, I'm gonna agree. So we are crossing out Long As I Live, and we are gonna move on to He Wasn't Man Enough for Me by
Brandy.
Brandy.
by Tequila Jared by Toni Braxton.
Yay.
Versus Be Without You by Miss Mary J. Blige. Okay, so that's He Wasn't Man Enough for Me. We're going to do a little bit of Be Without You. And I'm trying to keep my mouth shut because I have very strong preferences and stuff. So I'm trying not to say, oh, this is a great song.
Right.
Okay, we're back. Sorry, that was a hell of a run. And I didn't want to stop it.
He's trying to enhance our vote. I can tell. You're trying to enhance the vote there.
Nope,
by,
no such thing. There is
little
nothing.
color commentary right there, just a little bit.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
Okay. So He Wasn't Man Enough for Me by Toni Braxton versus Be Without You. I'll go first since obviously I've kind of already made mine.
I got a preference.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I'm going with Mary J on that one. Be Without You. Cheri, who do you got?
Okay, so on that particular choice of songs, I'm not going to say that. I'll say that later.
Okay.
On that particular choice of songs, I'm going to go with Mary on this one. Just vocal expression and vocal quality and just guts. The songs are both very good songs, and I love the freaking mention. What's the title of the?
He Wasn't Man Enough for Me.
Without mentioning any names, yeah, I've lived that.
So
I freaking love that Toni song.
Yes.
But I'm gonna have to go with Mary on this one, The Be Without You. I'm gonna just vocal performance only because it's fantastic.
I'm gonna continue that thought, but first, Cheri, where do you vote?
Honestly, I'm gonna have to agree. Be Without You, as far as vocal performance, is probably hands down. He Wasn't Man Enough for Me. Can we just say that deep, like low, like
that's
round,
what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at.
Rich, like you know,
so good.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's fantastic. I know,
And still
right?
has soul.
That's
But she's very. So here's a word that I like to use very sparingly for artists, but she fits this mold. She is very vocally agile.
Yes.
She's able to take like and go to and do like clean runs and like you can hear all the notes and stuff and those low registers. Oh my god, it's so good. Yeah.
Toni is awesome, but I'll save my other commentary about Toni later. That's why I said I have some more stuff to say about her.
That's fair.
On those particular songs, I'm going to choose Mary on this one.
Now, and here's the deal too. We'll go through the.
Did you choose Mary?
I did.
She did. Yep. So we're going to go through this first round, all on the left and all on the right, and we're going to take a little break. And in that break, I think that's a good time for us to kind of talk about who we prefer, why, that kind of thing.
Perfect.
So that'll give us a good platform for that because both artists are really good. That's why they're obviously both being featured and why they make really good head-to-head competition because they're both mega talented
They're amazing.
with great songs. So it looks like Be Without You is going to continue on.
All right.
Okay. Next on the bracket is holy cow. We've got Unbreak My Heart versus Another Sad Love Song, both Toni Braxton songs. Cool. Cheri, where you fall on this? Unbreak My Heart or Another Sad Love Song?
I say Unbreak My Heart.
Okay. That was a pretty straightforward answer. I dig it.
That's all you need.
I dig it. Tara, how about yourself?
Unbreak My Heart. And I've got more to say about that song later. But in the first bracket, I'm going to go 100% Unbreak My Heart.
Yep.
I do have to agree. And I really love, I spoke again earlier on the agility of Toni Braxton, and I think Another Sad Love Song shows a lot of that off, but not just like the high to low, but like the clean to kind of, that growly, gravelly tone that she has, and I think it's fantastic. So
I got lots to say about Unbreak My Heart, but we'll let it get to a higher bracket.
Preach, girl, preach. Okay, so Missing You was released October 2nd of 1997, and it's going against, we got a heavy hitter.
Uh-oh.
It's going against. Let me move Brandy out of the way.
Just delete it.
It's going against No More Drama.
Oh.
Now, I'm not making this up. This was released September 11th of 2001.
Oh wow.
So yeah, you talk about ironic. No More
Wow.
Drama. Like wow. And as you can see in the picture, and I've tried to take a lot of these pictures from their music videos, so that also kind of jars memories.
Yeah.
That music video is the single most powerful freaking music video I've seen in the 2000s.
Oh, wow.
Like, you talk about somebody, I mean, look at her face right there, telling a story without even having to hear her. Like, you see that pain, you see that road that she's had to travel, and it's just like, oh my God, so great. So that's what we're doing is Missing You versus No More Drama. It's Mary in her own head-to-head. I will go first, I guess, on this one, and let me get this comment out of the way so people could see your pretty faces. I really dig Missing You. I like the slowness. I like it's just that draw you in, like kind of make you hear, make you listen kind of thing, and I dig that. But man, No More Drama is a freaking banger, and so that's what I'm going with. How about you, Tara?
I agree because I love slow songs. Slow songs are everything to me, regardless of the genre. And so I love that song, and I love how it's sad and pleading and all this. But I'm gonna go with No More Drama on this particular head-to-head. Absolutely, I think it's not just a better song, but it made me feel more.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Again, it's kind of what I was saying before we even listened to it. Like, just you feel so much with that song.
Yeah. And I love Nadia's theme because, first and foremost, I was a Nadia Comaneci fan in the 1976 Olympics. So,
oh wow,
trivia.
Wow.
Nadia Comaneci. Wow. She's the first gymnast who ever got a perfect 10.
Oh,
and that
I do remember this.
And that was her song that she used during one of her
100%.
routines. And so they used it in Young and Restless, and I grew up on Young and Restless. So that's another reason I'm going to.
Oh, you're one of those.
I am, totally.
No,
I was. My
really
stories.
Cool.
I had my stories.
That's really cool. Cheri, before we get to you, in the comments here, we've got 1 vote for No More Drama, 2 votes for No More Drama. Damn it. Oh, she's getting frustrated because now, like I said, she threw herself under the bus and she's getting called out for it. That's okay, sis. Toni Braxton is baby making music. Amen, brother. Amen.
Right. There's ways to prevent that. Just saying.
Oh, yes, indeed. Okay, Cheri, what's your vote?
My vote is for No More Drama. Missing You. That's probably my least favorite Mary J. Blige song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just.
Well, so talk about that for just a second, because when we were listening to that, you were talking about how it was just so slow and like you just didn't get it. Does that generally, in general, slow music doesn't really vibe with you, or just that song for some reason?
No, just that song.
Yeah.
Like it's just that song. There's just something, something about it that just kind of rubs you the wrong. You just don't get it.
Yeah.
And I just don't get it.
Don't get it. That's all right.
That's why we're here.
And that's the thing. That's music. It's subjective, and if you like it, you love it. If you don't, you don't, and that's cool.
To you, it doesn't.
Yep, exactly.
Yep, right on. Cool.
100%.
Once again, a 3-way agreement.
Yes. I mean, honestly, I thought that we are going to be like throwing elbows and throwing fists and trying to defend her honor.
Wait till the end. That might still happen.
This is only the first bracket.
This is the first bracket. So now we're over on the right side. I Can Love You by Mary J. Blige, which happened to be released May 6th of 1997. And that is going head-to-head against... man, Brandy is killing me. I'm telling you.
She is just putting her business in the business.
Against Just Be a Man About It. So we've got an old-school Mary song versus a newer... Toni Braxton song. This Toni Braxton song came out June 20th of 2000. Christy Pressler on Facebook says, "Missing You just seems to be a filler for the album and didn't feel from her heart, to me anyways." That's a very fair point. Again, I could dig through my notes, but Brandy is popping up and killing me, so I'm not. But one of these, and I feel like it was that song, was a cover song, but I can't remember if that's the one. Shit, should have wrote it down on paper. Anyway,
she's like, "Damn it, Jared, why am I not on your show?"
I know, right?
Yeah.
Real Love, Mary J. Blige, best song, hands down. Okay, well, thanks for the spoiler alert. Stay tuned, Richard, because that is on the on this side of the bracket, so we'll be getting to that one pretty quick. Okay, so ladies, Cheri, we'll start with you on this one. Are you going for I Can Love You by Mary J. Blige or Just Be a Man About It by Toni Braxton?
Honestly, Just Be a Man About It.
For real, though.
I mean, she's like, be a man or get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's slow like the other one, but I get it.
You connected with this.
Yeah, like you can feel it. Like she's like, look, dude, just be a fucking man.
Yep.
Or get out. Yep. Leave me alone.
Yep, 100%.
Yep.
100%. Somebody did her dirty. And 100%. Tara?
So I agree. My choice is Just Be a Man About It, but the reason is because I like the attitude of that song better than the attitude of the first song. The first song is her comparing herself with another woman, and I don't like that. I don't like it. I can love you better than... Fuck that. If he doesn't like you for you, then
next.
Then just next. Because
he can be a man about it.
Don't worry about some other woman. If there's another woman at all that's a problem, then you don't want to be there. So on the other hand...
Life lesson, people.
On the other hand, I mean, on the other hand, the Just Be a Man About It is all about, like, she's actually saying, I want you, but you need to, come on.
Right.
Come on.
Yep.
Instead of comparing with another freaking, that whole, no. So just be a man about it.
Yep. Christy agrees with you, Tara.
Cool.
She also says, love my Mary, but just be a man about it gets this one. Yeah. That's my vote as well. For exactly the reasons that Tara said. I like that perspective in the song better. I'm not always. I won't say that I'm not at all, because I'm sure somewhere in the discography of frickin' modern music, there's a song with that same angle that I dig. But in that context, I just don't.
Yeah.
Like, it's just petty. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, do you the best way that you can do you, and next.
Yeah.
So, and obviously whoever Homeboy wasn't doing his duty, so next. Just be a man about it. Get your shit up and leave.
Yep.
So, Just Be a Man About It wins out.
Yay.
And now we are going for, in my opinion, probably the biggest doubleheader as far as 2 mega songs. And these are by the same artist. So, let's pull this up here. The first song we're going to put up on the board is... It's not going to be Brandy.
It's not Brandy.
It is Not Gonna Cry by Mary J. Blige, which came out January 23rd of 1996. And that is going against kind of a little bit of a comeback for her. This song came out in June 12th of 2001, and that's Family Affair by Mary J. Blige. So, again, tell me in the comments, Not Gonna Cry or Family Affair? Let's start out with the comments on this one. Damn it, Brandy. I agree. Okay, so Denise says Family Affair. I dig that. Christy says Not Gon' Cry. I appreciate that you spelled Gon correctly. No question, Joey and I jammed this one all the time. That's very cool to hear. Another vote by Richard Johnson for Family Affair. So on my end, we have 2 Family Affairs and 1 Not Gon' Cry. I will not be the tiebreaker just yet. We'll start with Tara.
Okay, so I'm not familiar with the first song, which I proved in my little karaoke stint earlier. But Family Affair I've heard, and I just dig the
it's more dancey. It's more upbeat.
Which
it's got that sass.
I'm a lyric listener, so what I first listen to is lyrics a lot of times, and so the lyrics are fantastic too. But between these 2 songs, I just dig Family Affair better.
Cool. I dig it. I think it's a great song. There's again, I started this out by saying these are 2 mega songs, mega hits. There's no wrong answer, especially in this one.
There's no wrong answer with any of these.
So, Cheri, what do you vote? Oh, God.
Honestly, Family Affair.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, I freaking love that song. It's a party song.
It is.
It's fantastic.
I mean, honestly, if we were in a dance club and that song came on and you just felt that bass and that, again, that sass in that song, like it would make you want to get up and go shake your butt.
Yeah, it's the kind of song that you like get your girls and you all get ready on a freaking Saturday night in the bathroom, 12 of you in one tiny little mirror, and you just go out to the club.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a party song.
I will be the one to say I disagree.
Oh,
you're wrong. Not Gonna Cry. So here's the thing. We could talk about this a little bit, but Tara, what's the 16 list or whatever that you were telling me about at one point?
The Sweet 16.
The Sweet 16.
It's the 16 songs that mean something of your life, basically.
Right. So somebody could read these and kind of know who you are, what you're about.
Correct. It was started by Dan's dad, really. Dan's dad and Dan's brother and him, and it started with a 10, but there was too many songs for the list, so they went to Sweet 16.
Gotcha.
So it's the songs that and preferably with an explanation for each song that you should record audibly for your family so they can have it long after you're gone.
Gotcha. So when you first brought this up, you were kind of talking about possibly throwing it up on your podcast to do that, which I think would be fantastic. Yep. But me being the planner, I went ahead and made my Sweet 16 list. I got to 15 and stopped because I'm like, oh, I've only got 1 spot left. I don't know. So I'm at my semi-sweet 15 is where I'm at.
Semi-sweet 15.
But here's the deal. So I wrote the list down. I don't have it in front of me, but I wrote the list down and I read it and I'm like, wow, I am a sad mofo. Like, so for me personally, like you talked about, you connect with lyrics, Tara. Mm-hmm. For me, I connect with like, not just lyrics, but the emotion, and that's why I keep saying like the pain, the sorrow, the sadness, the happiness, the fuck you, that kind of thing. That's what gets me. So that's why I say not gonna cry, because it's, you've had so much, you've shed so many freaking tears, you're tired of crying, you're done, and
Enough,
it's like, man, I just more than enough.
Yep.
So that's why I connect with that so much. Again, like what we were describing with your Sweet 16, somebody reads out of mine, they're like, God, he's like morbidly depressed and just and I'm not, but that's the alternate reality that I kind of go down, because it's my escape, because it's not my life. I have a happy life, I enjoy it, but I still have that empathy for people and their troubles and stuff. So
I can see that.
yeah, you have 12 friends. Dang. Hey, watch
No.
it, Abigail. I do. I have more than that.
I do not have 12 friends.
Christy says 100% with you, Jared. Yeah, very cool. So, unfortunately, Christy, and we just lost out. It is what it is.
Sorry.
I should have had you on the show. Oh no! I just kid.
That's it. I'm done.
That's it. We're throwing.
They're walking out.
We're out of here.
The women are having to walk out. Don't do it. I have a whole show planned. Please.
Be a man about it, Jared.
No!
Oh, okay. I don't want no drama. I don't want no drama.
No, I want to. Oh my gosh,
I don't want to be without you.
Jared!
I can't.
Unbreak my heart.
Okay. I apologize.
I gotta breathe again. Sorry.
Oh God. If you guys went, I would be missing you.
No!
Because you mean the world to me.
But isn't this just like a family affair?
Oh,
yes.
you're right. This is like some real love.
It's bad.
This is horrible. What are we doing?
Get off of this.
Gosh.
I love it. I'm not gonna lie. I freaking love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 2 bracket spots left. We're gonna go with. I should have made this shit bigger on my screen too. That's why Brandy keeps popping up, because she's like, "You should have made this bigger. You can't read."
That's what she said.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay, so we got Mary J. Blige with "I'm Going Down."
That's what she said.
Okay, this is again funny you say that. Okay, remember earlier when I said one of these is a cover? This is the cover.
Okay.
So this was originally released in September of 1976
Gee.
by
Wow.
Rose Royce, not Rolls.
Oh, right.
Rose.
Yeah.
Rose.
I'll just give you the quick synopsis. "I'm Going Down" is a song written and produced by Norman Whitfield and performed by Rose Royce, single from the film Car Wash, and it's featured on the soundtrack. Mary J. Blige re-recorded and re-released it in 1994. Drumroll. "You Mean the World to Me" by Toni Braxton, released April 22nd of 94. So if
Ooh.
we've got 94 versus 94.
Does she in that picture look like totally not like Toni Braxton?
No, that's funny you say that. To me, whenever I close my eyes and think Toni Braxton, that's what I think of.
Oh, really?
Like the short Halle Berry kind of hair. I mean, yeah. Now, both girls have changed their looks dramatically over the years and stuff. And again, they're both gorgeous people, so they, in my opinion, never look bad. But yeah,
I'm digging her 90s.
I dig her look. I dig her look. So we're gonna listen to our little samples, and in the meantime, you guys tell us what you think. Are you going for "I'm Going Down" or "You Mean the World to Me"?
Cool.
We've got our little samples. That was tasty.
Oh,
That's a really
delicious.
good mashup.
That's delicious.
Sherry, where do you fall on this?
You Mean the World to Me.
Oh, thanks. No, where do you fall on? Oh,
Nice try, Jared. Nice try.
I was trying to corner a compliment. I'm just
Noise,
kidding.
noise.
Okay. What was that?
honestly-
You can't read it. I don't know, Denise. Yeah, I'm
Your
going down
sister's
versus.
razzing you.
I know. I'm going down versus "You Mean the World to Me." Richard Johnson, "Car Wash" was a great movie. Love the kid on the skateboard.
Yeah.
Christy says "Going Down." Okay, so your vote was
You Mean the World to Me.
"You Mean the World to Me."
Honestly, that was the first like Toni Braxton song I can recall hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Tara.
I'm going to choose this one, which is rare for me, strictly on melody. I think the melody of the first one was just too flat. I wanted, and I was listening to both.
You mean very linear? Like it didn't have a lot
it
of.
didn't have a lot of intervals going on, and I think the "You Mean a World to Me" just had more interesting melodies going on. The intervals going on between the just strictly the melody on this.
100%. No, I understand that. For me, I found that interesting that you say that though, because as we hit mute on the audio here for you guys watching and played it, when I hit play, I'm like, oh, Tara's gonna love this, and so I'm actually pleasantly surprised to hear that your reasoning for not so much. And again, not that you didn't like it.
Right.
I'm not saying that.
I prefer the second
Right.
song.
100%.
Yep.
I don't know.
Come to the dark side.
Oh boy, it's so dark. You know, honestly, that chorus though, and "You Mean the World to Me" is so big. Yeah, I'll go with that as well. Yeah, because you know, size.
We have cookies.
No, you don't.
And coffee.
I didn't bring snacks. Sorry.
You said you were bringing snacks.
I asked
Going
you
down
and
is
then
way
I
better.
didn't.
You know, honestly, God, I'm gonna change my vote. But here's the thing: I got out, but I'm outvoted anyway. So "You Mean the World" goes on, but I'll go down in history as going down is way better.
You know what?
You know, I
Luke
honestly
Skywalker did the
agree.
same thing.
Like, yeah, you know, it's what vibes with you. Okay, so our last bracket here is a great little. We've got "You're Making Me High" by Toni Braxton, released May 21st of 1996. It's going to go against. There it is. That was released on August 25th of 92. So, "Real Love" versus "You're Making Me High," and this is the final bracket. So let's hear you in the comments. See what you prefer. Richard, we already know that you prefer "Real Love," and you've already claimed that this is going to be the winner of the whole thing, I believe. So let's listen to our little snippet for a reminder and tell us in the comments. Oh man, that was another tasty one. I will tell you, I'll actually start this one off. If this, Richard, I hope you're sitting down, buddy. If this was bracketed against another song, I would go with "Real Love." I cannot tell you how much I love that song. I cannot tell you how much I love listening to that in the car and just jamming it. That fun little bassy jig, if you will.
It's a bump.
It is.
That bump.
It's a bump, and it's a mega bump. But I've said it already. Try not to overuse this term, but the vocal agility in "You're Making Me High" is off the charts. In fact, probably my favorite showcase of Toni Braxton and her vocal ability. Just so many layers, so much texture in her voice in that, and to go up and down the scale like the way she does so smoothly speaks volumes to me. It's my opinion. Cheri, how about you?
You're making me high. All the way.
Okay. Tara?
So this is tough because I think both songs are equally pretty darn freaking good. I agree with you, Jared, on the vocal agility of Toni on that first song. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to hear it all the way. Like I wanted to hear the whole song.
Yes, 100%.
And "Real Love" is more of a bouncy. It's "Real Love" is what I liked about that other song that was like had the, so,
Family Affair. Yeah.
But in this one, I'm gonna go with Toni Braxton. I'm gonna go with what? God damn it!
You're making me high.
Thank you.
So, as you're saying that, something kind of connected with me.
I was like, I'm making you high. Something's about
something's high. Something's high. So I feel like, and I'm not going to be able to remember the song that you said, where she's comparing herself, whatever song that was.
Yeah.
I feel like "Real Love" is
like
the opposite of that.
Yes,
It's like, this is what I have to offer. Do you want it?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Which is different than saying I'm better than her.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm going with the high song on this one too.
Okay. So, and was that a Queen Sleep? Is that also what you said?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
So, The Unsung Dreamers is a podcast that we started doing interviews with the local musicians of the Springfield music area. All kind of genres, doesn't matter. We want their life story. We do not want the whole bands at one point, all their life stories. But we also do a live chat on Thursday nights on our Facebook and on YouTube, and we talk about anything, whatever comes up, whatever Dan comes up with, whatever I come up with, and we rant. Dan's face turns red, and it's a whole lot of fucking fun. So Thursday, 7 o'clock, Unsung Chat, and also Unsung Dreamers, the regular podcast with the interview shows, available everywhere you get your podcasts.
The Unsung Dreamers, the musical journeys of the not-so-rich and famous.
Good job. Nice. Super fun.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Jared. That was
Well, you're
awesome.
very welcome. Now I've got a commercial. How about that?
That was pre-recorded. That was totally pre-recorded. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Ooh, I love that music. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. We got some tough.
Now we're in the
Tough choices.
nitty-gritty. We're down to the final several.
I know who I'm rooting for, so it's
Do
like
you?
it's kind of weird.
Okay, so let's have that conversation.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to save some stuff and
Yes.
talk about it, so let's save some stuff and talk about it. You girls take over my show. How about that?
Well, I don't. Are we going to have a cat fight?
Well, don't do that.
I'm kidding.
I'm like,
Talk about who it is that you were going for when you
So-
before you started today, and as we're going and as you're hearing refreshers, who you're going with now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna start with. Well, do we actually want to say like who we were gonna choose, or the song we were gonna choose, or are you stuck? You stuck, buddy?
stuck.
Here we go. Okay. Bye. He's out of here. He's fucking leaving. He's like, I've had
He's
enough.
like,
of
I
this
gotta
shit.
go. These bitches driving me crazy.
Tara's drunk and she's got an attitude. So whatever. So, I don't think I want to deliver. Yeah, fuck it. I was for Toni 100% when I walked in the room.
Yeah.
So the story that I want to tell was a super quick story about Unbreak My Heart, which is, he's going to hate that I'm going to talk about being with the Statlers again. But I was sitting backstage during the Statler Brothers show where there was not a place for me to be on the stage. I always watched their shows, but there wasn't a place for me. So I was in the back area in a stairwell, and this young lady had come up to me and she was like, I just loved your show, and I'm 17 and I want to do what you're doing, and I just don't know how to get started, and and I think I have a good voice, and I just don't know. I don't know if I do or not, and and she cut into Unbreak My Heart and killed me. She killed me with that song in that stairwell, and she's Unbreak My Heart. She was all the low notes, all the high notes. She was 17 years old, and she sang this shit to me like a freaking pro, and that song has stuck with me so deeply since that moment. Because of that moment, I don't know her name. I wish I did. I don't think she even ever told me that name, but she was asking me advice of how to become a singer, and I just looked at her and I said, you are a singer. You are a singer. You just got to find your stage. And that's my Unbreak My Heart story, and it's like I've loved that song ever since then. I don't know if you heard all that, Jared, but
I didn't, but I can't wait to go back and listen to my own episode like
Right on.
everybody else that's watching should.
certainly. So I have a very, very, of all these songs, they're all fantastic, and the ladies are great, but that song in particular of all of these songs is who I'm rooting for. Unbreak My Heart.
Very
But
cool.
That's what I want to say about it.
Very cool.
Cheri, I took a whole time.
You're fine.
So Cheri, like I spilled the beans on you. You came in before today, I should say, last week or whatever, saying Toni Braxton. I got the Toni Braxton flag and I'm waving it high. Is that still where you're kind of sitting?
I mean, it'll depend on which the last two songs end up being.
Right.
But
Agreed.
That's why I thought it would be creative to do it this way, because
Yeah.
it really forces us to make a decision we wouldn't normally make.
Right.
Again, like I said with the synopsis of the whole show was.
My thing with Toni Braxton is that she's like the first female that I actively remember hearing that had a voice like mine, that was low and deep.
Very
and
true.
round.
Very good point.
And to be able to it's kind of hard to explain, but when you're a junior or a senior in high school and you sing like a tenor, it's hard, because everyone's like, oh, sopranos are so pretty and, the blah, blah, blah. And everything is written and you're singing these man songs. And then here comes this woman and she's like, she's down there and she's deep and she's, and so that identification with being able to sing those songs and sing them well was like, I love it. Like that was a really formative thing. Like,
no, I get that because that's what you connected with because you had a voice that was similar to that.
Nice. I like that.
I get it.
Very good. And she doesn't just have a low voice.
No,
she has a range.
She kills it.
Yeah. But I love that explanation though, because like I said earlier, everybody's all fancy with everybody's got to sing Ariana Grande shit, and it's just like too high, know.
And Mariah Carey with her like 4 million,
4 million octave range,
and shows it off every song.
Phenomenal female artist.
She's great,
but sometimes it's like a voice only dogs can hear.
Yes,
and you're like, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you can't replicate that yourself, you don't connect with it. I get that. I totally get that.
Yep.
Okay, so let's move. We'll boogie right on down the. I just ate my microphone.
Nice.
We'll boogie down here and go Breathe Again versus Be Without You. Let's see here. Actually, I'm gonna jump up here in the comments before we carry on. That's what I'm saying. I know I was the only guy from around where I live listening to either Toni Braxton or Mary J. Blige. If it sounds good, I'm digging it, dude.
Nice.
I can't tell you how much I'm there for that.
Yeah.
I don't care what people ask me all the time. Hey, what are your guilty pleasures? What do you I'm like, I have no guilt. I like what I like.
Just like
if you don't like it, I don't care. It's.
I like that. Hey,
some of my favorites.
I'm here for that.
I'm a personally a jingles kind of guy. So even like I'll try not to totally give non-sponsored people time on my show, but anyway, like all the commercials and stuff, all the little jingles, I dig all that. I don't care if it's corny, if it's cool, if it's sad, if it's happy, if it's whatever. If I dig it, I dig it. If you don't like it, screw you.
Yep.
So
we had John Dillon from the Ozark Mountain Daredevils on our show, and it's going to be released as an audio version very soon. Oh, cool!
Yeah.
And he said his best / most famous / biggest money making song was this. Oh, O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Ow! So
he fucking wrote that shit.
I did not know that.
He wrote that.
So let me
a jingle.
It is a jingle. That is actually my nephew, who you could see in the hallway pictures of. That is his favorite. Like when he was a kid, that was his favorite thing to sing along to on the radio. That and "Dark Horse" by Katy Perry. And
I love
the fact that he has a whole song and a jingle at like 3 or 4 years old, I was like, I'm related to that kid.
I love you, man. You're my kid.
Yep,
you're my
exactly.
nephew. I'm related to you.
For sure.
I love it.
Denise, too much ice cream. Okay, I don't know what that's about. I said something about ice cream earlier. I don't remember what it was, but whatever. I will say, low key, don't forget how many good songs Toni has. Yep. True. Christy was admitted to becoming into this as a Mary J. fan. So again, that just goes to show, like, if you listen to shows that you think you have a preconceived notion about, you're probably wrong. We're gonna bring points up to counterpoints.
Or at least unaware.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You should listen to Jewel Blackman. She's awesome. I've never heard of her, and I could tell by the last name that that's not Jewel that I know. So I definitely will. She has a really low voice like that. So Cheri, put that on your list.
I will. I won't remember her name. I'm gonna write it down.
You're right there. There you go.
I'm gonna make me a little list.
Oh, I've got plenty of notes over here if you need to borrow some.
I will say I judged a karaoke contest at Friends. Dan and I both judged, and the girl who won sang Toni.
Oh, really?
Heart, and she was fantastic. And that's Sheriston. Do you know Sheriston in town?
I don't believe I do.
What's her last name? Do you remember her last name? Okay, but Sheriston, and she freaking nailed that song. And we were like, you got this.
When you heard the song start up, were you like, oh god?
Yep. Because I didn't know, a lot of people don't have those the low notes. And
did you hear that, people?
She freaking nailed that shit.
That's awesome.
So it
that is one of those. I would be that way. I'd hear it and I'd be like, oh, yeah, we're in for something.
Like, here we go. And it was pop all over at Friends, but she nailed it, and it was awesome. But it was
that's very cool. Kudos to you. Kudos to you. When you try to squeeze behind the chair, yeah, no shit. Yeah, I have had plenty of ice cream. You're right, Denise.
Your sister's funny.
So Be Without You over Breathe Again is what Christy picks. There's our bracket. Let's see here. Cheri, where do you fall on this one? Breathe Again or Be Without You?
That one is such a hard one.
Yeah.
I am gonna have to go with Breathe Again.
Okay.
I'm going with Breathe Again.
Are you? Okay.
Yep.
I'll be the odd man out. I actually really, really love Be Without You.
I do too. But
I do too.
Again, exactly. And now we're in that point, like we're definitely not saying, oh, I don't really care for the song.
Right.
It's made it this far. Obviously, we do care about it, but we're just making those decisions that need to be made.
Yep.
For me, Be Without You, between the video and just the vocal performance has so much passion and soul. That's, like I said earlier, that's what gets me. That's my vote. But it looks like I'm outvoted. So Breathe Again moves on. And holy cow.
I know. This one is so freaking hard.
not for me.
Like, are you? Oh, really? Wow. So we've got Unbreak My Heart by Toni Braxton versus No More Drama by Mary J. Blige. And
my
because
God.
she spoke up, Tara?
Unbreak My Heart.
Wow. Okay. So I missed the story, but I'm anxious to go back and listen because it must have been a very powerful something for you to connect with it that powerfully. Because No More Drama is no slouch.
No, it's not. You're 100% right. It's a great song. But Unbreak My Heart, let me just say also, I'm going to add to the story that I said.
Okay.
I just told a story about a girl, but I think Unbreak My Heart is, and I'll put this at Dan. Dan has a very short list of the best songs ever written. And he has the best rock song, he has the best country song, whatever. And
As far as song structure and that kind of thing.
Yes, and I think Unbreak My Heart is clearly, to me, if not the best, one of the best pop songs ever written because of the melody, because of the lyrics, because of the passion. Everything about that song is fucking great. Yeah. And that's why I'm choosing it over No More Drama right now.
That's fair. Oh, God, I hate when my wrist gets twisted, especially this hard. Like, holy cow. Here's the thing for me. I have loved Unbreak My Heart for so long. What did I say? That came out in like 93, 94, somewhere around there. No More Drama is, I'm going to go out on a limb and throw it out there early on in this as we are. No More Drama is probably my favorite Mary J. Blige song. So it's very hard for me because No More Drama, like the video in that, I don't know if you guys are familiar.
It's so good.
It tells stories of like 4 or 5 different people as they go. Each of them have like little storylines and side plots and stuff, and it talks about like people that are overcoming whatever they're facing. You've got a gangster that's getting ready to pull a trigger on somebody, and all of a sudden he realizes he's the drama, he's the one causing all this, and he makes that decision, and it's like everywhere in this story. It's like multiple layered storytelling, and so that's so hard for me to vote against.
Right.
But at the same time, holy shit, Unbreak My Heart is such a great song. Then I'm gonna have to go with Unbreak My Heart. And that kills me because I was hoping that No More Drama would win the whole thing.
If it was in a different spot, but I would agree.
Yeah, no, that's totally true. So,
Cheri?
Where you at, Cheri?
This is so hard. Honestly, I am gonna have to be the dissenting one and go with No More Drama.
I knew I should have went with it.
Yay! I'm so happy.
My vote's already cast. It is what it is.
I'm so happy. You can't change your mind.
Nope.
I know. The thing about it is that I love Unbreak My Heart, and I do, and I love it, and I love the whole concept of it and the story about it, and everything that moves, and just like But for me, it's like Jared said with the No More Drama, like one thought, one decision, one moment can change your whole life.
Think about that, people.
Mm-hmm.
And that to me is just kind of the way that it moves, like you said, the gun and the choice,
right?
The choice,
and not only from a villain's perspective, but in the video it shows Mary J. Blige is in an abusive relationship,
right.
And she has that.
Moment.
I'm done.
Oh
Fuck you.
God.
I'm out.
Amen.
Like I literally have goosebumps.
Yeah, me too.
Right
like
here.
literally,
like for real, like literal
literally.
goosebumps. Like the hair on my arm is standing
I'm
up.
changing my vote. Goddamn.
No, you can't change your mind.
But it just, that's the part of it.
I just hate that it's in that bracket.
I do
Me
too.
Because it should have been those. Well, let's just end the show. It should have been those two.
It really should have. It really should have.
But then how would we ever have decided?
I know.
Like,
Yeah,
there's no
that's
way.
true.
I hate that I have to pick Unbreak My Heart because that song, No More Drama, is fucking fantastic. And it does say everything I've lived in the past.
Yeah.
It absolutely is that moment. Oh my God, I could fucking start crying right now.
Yes,
because
and
there was that moment that you look in the mirror and you actually start to like yourself. And
Yes.
and I get that song.
She tells that story in like
Yes.
not only 4 minutes, but
And
4
she
minutes
sings
divided
her
amongst
ass off.
like 4 other people
Yep.
with their story. She
It's
tells it in like a
fucking
minute.
great, but I just had to pick "Unbreak My Heart" because it is to me my favorite of all these songs, and so I'm kind of rooting for it. So I had to go there.
So
And I swear I love that song. I love that song. I love that song. But to me, I just
yeah.
anywhere else, and it would.
I should have let Cheri go
totally
first.
different
God damn it.
decision.
So, like what you're saying about how you think that Unbreak My Heart is like a perfectly written song, I feel like it's a perfect accompaniment to a song and a video with no more drama. Like,
Oh, wow.
something that,
Yeah.
you know, when you just hear it, if you've never seen the video, let's pretend the video hasn't even come out yet, and you hear it and you connect with it, but you connect with it on a different level when you see the visuals that go along with it and the visuals that apply to different people and different lifestyles and stuff. It's amazing. So, yeah, I love it.
I hate that it's in that bracket because I wish it was these two head to head in the end,
Same.
because that song is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's definitely, without question, the two biggest head-to-head whatevers right there.
And it's neat that they're of the opposite artists too.
Unbreak My Heart is too iconic not to move forward.
Exactly, Christy.
Okay.
That's exactly what I feel.
Denise speaks about the Arise jingle. Yes, that was my nephew's first jingle. He said it forever before we could figure out what the hell he was even saying until we were in the vehicle and the commercial came on and he sang along with it. And it was an aha moment.
That's great.
That's very cool.
Cute.
It's adorable.
Oh, man down, man,
Man
down.
down. Man down.
Alcohol
It's all good.
Abuse. That's
It's all good.
alcohol abuse. Right
Yeah, it's
there.
all good.
It got on your mat, not your carpet. so
I'm not worried about it.
Don't worry about your deposit.
Right.
I'll help you out.
So
She'll rent the shampoo.
we have got...
$30 for it.
Okay, now we're on to another Toni versus Mary.
This one's a hard one
Getting
too.
tough. It's
It-
getting
know.
Is it not? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got Just Be a Man About It versus Family Affair. Okay,
Ooh.
I said my vote second last time and regretted it. I'm going to go ahead and go head first, and I'm going to say Family Affair. I dig the upbeatness to it. I dig the I don't know, just the vibe, the
Bell.
the danceability. I dig it. So that's my vote.
Cheri?
I'm gonna go Family Affair. I mean, as much as I like, just be a man, and it's all like, be a man or get the fuck out.
Right. Sometimes you
Like,
just got to let your hair down and
sometimes you
party.
just- yeah, exactly. And I like Family Affair.
I 100% agree with you, Cheri. And normally I'm more of a deep thinker, deep thought, deep lyric kind of person, and Just Be a Man is freaking great for that reason. But in this particular pairing, I'm going to go with Family Affair for the same reason. I just want to dig it. I just want to boogie.
Yep.
Kind of the same reason I picked it before, but I think yeah, because
And
Not Gonna
this-
Cry
and
is
this-
a great
and-
song, but
In this matchup, it
Yeah.
really stands out.
for me,
Yeah.
it's not. It's so hard to say it's the better of the two, but it stands out for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yay!
100%. Okay. You mean the world to me versus You're Making Me High. Jared,
Oh.
quit singing like that. Okay.
I didn't say that.
No, but you thought it. Use your diaphragm. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yeah. So.
Stop singing like Axel. God damn it.
You mean the world to me? Okay, that was even worse. I can't like just try to be funny and do Axel. That's
Oh my
I have
gosh.
to. Axel is very serious to me,
He's
guys.
very serious. He's
Okay.
very topical. All right.
You mean the world to me, or You're Making Me High? What is it doing to you, Cheri?
You making me high.
Okay.
Mm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. Right. Hmm.
I want some reasoning because I need
Yeah.
help on this, Cheri. Tell me why.
Okay. So You Mean the World to Me is kind of one of those songs that's like, you mean the world to me. You are my everything. You are my. Oh,
You're the only thing
blah,
that matters.
blah.
That
Yeah, you're
matters
the
to
only thing
me.
that matters
Oh,
to me.
baby. Sorry, I'll stop.
Oh my God.
Don't stop. It's great.
And I just.
Don't
yeah.
stop, please.
So I'm not that kind of like, I don't know. I'm not that kind of girl.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's the only explanation I have. For
That's
No,
fair.
I love that.
That's
because that's exactly where I was going to go with that too. Because Yes, I'm in a relationship right now where he absolutely means the world to me.
Right.
And maybe he'd want to hear that. Maybe he'd want to hear that kind of song. But I think he'd rather hear me say, "You're making me fucking high, motherfucker."
Right.
So I think the different way to say the same thing, the more cool way, the more not groveling way. I don't know. I'm gonna go with "You're making me high."
Okay. And I'm sorry, I was snoozing. I was busy singing. You said
You're making me high.
okay. Well, I'm getting outvoted because "You Mean the World to Me" is a better song in my opinion. So yeah, you know.
And you know what's funny is I agree. I
Do
think
you?
it's a better song.
That's yeah.
It's depending upon what you're talking about, better. But I think better written, better melodies. But for me, it's the attitude of these two songs. That's what I'm choosing.
You see this shit.
What?
And
Yes.
there was the tequila coming out on him. Yep.
Tequila Jared is here.
Okay, well, doggone it. We didn't get "You Mean the World to Me," and I'm bummed about that.
Aw, sorry.
So, I'm going to re-update the I'm going to re-update.
Okay, we can talk. We can talk amongst ourselves.
Yeah, you know.
We'll just talk
amongst
amongst ourselves. Yeah.
Let's see here.
I'm gonna start a can.
A little can.
pyramid right there. I can't see it on camera. Maybe I should put it on.
You can kind of see it on camera.
Yeah, you could see
A
it.
little bit. Bud Light Seltzer, not sponsored.
Oh.
Not sponsored yet, but by God, I'm
Feel
willing.
free.
This
Sponsor.
This part of the show is where I'm putting "Unbreak My Heart" ahead of "No More Drama," and I can't tell you how like sad my mouse is for
Oh, I know.
having to move that over in the bracket.
Nobody likes a sad mouse.
You know, the weird thing is I thought I would come in here and it would be Unbreak My Heart all the way, but like when you think about it, there's so much more of a connection for me. I mean, Unbreak My Heart is like the ultimate like break up and get back, you know, to life.
Mhm.
It's like, you know, unbreak my heart and say you love me again and undo these tears you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life and uncry these.
Girl, you
whatever.
sing those lyrics.
And it's like, I get that because who hasn't been there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, who hasn't like cried their eyes out screaming "Unbreak My Heart" in the shower at 3:00 in the morning?
Yeah.
Maybe just me.
No.
Definitely, probably not, and that's why it was a mega hit.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But No More Drama is just like, it's so much more to me, I guess, at this point in my life.
I think for me, like I
You know.
said, the thing that I touched on that really resonates with me is how layered it is and its story. Like that's the thing with music. You hear artists all the time will be in interviews and stuff, and people will be like, "Hey, what did that lyric mean?" And they're like, "What did you want it to mean?"
Yeah.
To me, that's again the layeredness of what I mean. Like it could be applicable.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, I made it. It could be applicable to many different situations, many different lifestyles, many different scenarios. So yeah.
Well, and I think that's part of the beauty of music. It's all about what connects with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like your goal as an artist or your goal as whoa, hello.
That's beautiful.
I know, is to connect with your audience. And, you know, if it's about what connects with you.
Absolutely.
Right.
You know.
And
Yep.
what's interesting is, as I've mentioned very, very many times, multiple times, that a lot of Violet's set list is all this shit. Oh, nice.
Christy
Yes.
Pressler says, full disclosure, I'm listening to the playlist with a full bottle of wine tonight.
Fantastic.
My only
Fantastic.
question to you, Christy, is why is it full?
Right.
Exactly.
It should be empty by now.
Right.
We've been doing this almost 3 hours. So Violet's set list is a lot of women power songs. Even the male singers that I
Yes.
sing, I do Hand That Feeds by 9 Inch Nails. I mean, I put in these songs because they mean lyrically something that's tough and mean and not mean, but creates boundaries or whatever. So Unbreak My Heart is not necessarily lyrically the song that speaks to me,
Right.
but I just think it's so well written
Yes.
and so well performed, and the melody is awesome, and the way the chorus rises up and everything about it. I just think it's a fantastic song. Definitely the lyrics, like you just said, Unbreak My Heart, tell me you love me again. I mean, all this like, she's groveling, almost like begging him to come back. That part of it sucks. But
Yes,
you don't like that.
So that's exactly the story of the song. Is
Yes.
she's
Right.
and I think in the video it's like a dream or something, but she's imagining like him coming back and what's the undoing his wrongs or whatever the saying is. Like he's trying to make in her vision
Undo the hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, she's trying to envision him undoing all
Right.
that. Yeah.
Because ultimately, if he fucking hurt you, why would you want him to undo it? Like I get it. And so I'm not tearing down the song that I believe in so much. What I'm saying is, for what it is
It's beautiful.
it's beautifully written. It's a perfect song almost. And however, the fucking remind me, God bless my memory.
No more drama.
Yes, no more drama. I think the lyrics are more poignant to me.
Fair.
The lyrics
Because
are more poignant to me.
You can apply it to a
But
situation.
I just don't think it's as perfect of a song.
So to speak on what you're saying specifically, I think kind of what you're saying that I'm getting is it's almost like it's almost translates to real life, right? Like, so you've got a girlfriend or somebody that's in a relationship, and
It's more simple.
and it's exactly it's
more
simple for
simple.
us, but in the moment she's like, oh, but why? I don't understand and it's
I
like
want him to come back.
you don't want him to come back. Fucking leave, be done. And so you're able to connect with that in that song for the same reason.
Yep. They're very similar reasoning for writing the song. But
Right.
I think that more of us women and men generally
Sure.
are going to sing Unbreak My Heart than they are going to sing No More Drama because we're not strong yet. When we're in that point that she's singing, when she's singing Unbreak My Heart, there's that point of a relationship, and then later comes No More Drama.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right.
When you become
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
strong, when you crawl out of that hole, that's when No More Drama
Right.
comes along.
So that's exactly a perfect way to put it. Unbreak My Heart is that split second before the aha moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because you're just wallowing in this thing. But just generally speaking, musically, lyrically, vocally, it's a perfect song. It's just a great song.
Yeah. True. Really super strong point. I dig it. I dig it. 21st. See what I
I
mean?
said what I said. I'm not taking it back.
I said what I said, and I'm not taking it back.
Okay, kids. So we are down to our
got you.
final four.
Oh, shit.
My God.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so Christy is going first. So I say Unbreak My Heart versus Family Affair.
I knew it was going to come down to that.
Let's just do it. Let's just go there.
I don't know. That's
fucking
not even.
agree. I fucking agree. 100%.
Well,
She's talking about the
yeah,
final.
well, she's already trying to predict the final. We ain't got there yet, girl.
Okay. All right.
You better breathe again.
I'm
okay.
pretty sure.
Okay, so
Song. It's a good song.
okay, so Breathe Again versus Unbreak My Heart. Tara, I'm putting you down for Unbreak My Heart.
Thank you. No need to comment further.
Right?
You can put me down for that as well.
Oh man. Okay.
I know. Breathe Again is such a beautiful song.
It's great.
And
It is.
great.
I just have to keep
Because
reminding myself. We're not saying it's a bad song. We're not saying it's a bad song.
No, not at all.
It's just this is the way the goddamn cookie crumbled. Easy for me to say.
Yeah, because you're the one that crumbled it.
Right.
No, hey,
Tequila?
where's my screen? Where's my screen? These girls, I gave them this fishbowl while the pre-show was happening, and they are the ones that picked this. So you blame them for all the bull crap that we're getting right now.
Well, you
It's
made
all
us
their
do it.
fault.
You're in charge, you host motherfucker. You did it. You did it, not us.
I'm still searching for No More Drama.
I know. I know. I'm sad. I'm kind of sad. But...
Is that what that is?
Is that? Oh, holy shit!
Oh,
How awesome is that?
Totally
That's
threw
the
that.
one. You threw them all away except for that one. Oh my god!
it still won't die. It won't go off of my
You
desk
could
over
not
here.
have
my
planned
God.
Oh my
that.
God.
You could not have planned that, Jared.
See what you did there,
See
girl.
what I did there?
I couldn't. I couldn't have planned it.
You know,
I'm just
go ahead.
gonna.
Oh my
I'll tell you
gosh.
what.
What?
Uh-oh.
What?
You're knocking your bobbleheads, man.
don't care.
Oh,
All right, it's going there. All right.
Yes.
All right. That's a weird piece of tape, but
Well, I was trying-
It'll work.
Tequila Jared put that up. It's
Right
okay.
on.
I'll fix it.
Did you take a shot when you gave him one? Oh, okay.
So we are in our final four still.
Uh-huh.
Damn it.
We've already chosen Unbreak
Yeah,
My
we've
Heart.
already chosen.
Okay, so you chose.
We
Unbreak My
both
Heart.
chose Unbreak My Heart.
Okay, so we've got that. Now we're moving on to Family Affair.
Can I just
and
add a tidbit about
absolutely.
Unbreak My Heart and Breathe Again, which is funny because I think Unbreak My Heart comes first, and then again, Breathe Again would come in the relationship in the heart, and then No More Drama. You see what I'm saying here?
Yeah, as
Yes.
far as the story, as far as
the timeline of a
right.
breakup.
Yeah.
You know, so Unbreak My Heart when she's feeling this, and then Breathe Again.
Breathe Again, she's
is
moved
like, ah.
on.
And then
It's-
No More Drama's like, I know who I am, and I ain't taking no shit.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
So anyway, I
That's-
just want to say that.
Again, another good point by
So-
Tara Fritz.
Unbreak My Heart goes on.
Fair. I dig it.
You didn't even vote. Did you even vote?
Yeah, I did.
He doesn't have to.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
have to.
you don't
I
have to.
lost anyway.
We went-
No More Drama's already down in the
went-
gutter where it doesn't belong.
Aww.
Unbreak My Heart is my vote as well. You're right, I didn't vote. Breathe Again is a great song. I dig it. Cheri, is this the one that was slow that you said you didn't really connect with?
Breathe again?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay.
No, it lost.
Never mind. Anyway, my vote is Unbreak My Heart.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, so now we are on Family Affair versus You're Making Me High.
Oh wow.
Wow, this I gotta
Oh.
just cut in and say this is not how I thought the cookie would crumble. I don't know why. I don't know exactly what I envisioned, but I'm digging it. It's unexpected to me.
I like this.
I do too.
Huh.
I mean, as far as vibe goes, they both kind of have the same
Yeah.
vibe, feel,
Yeah, they do both have that kind of upbeat, up tempo, bouncy kind
Yeah.
of sound. Yeah. Wow.
Holy crap! This one's the hardest one for me,
Wow.
I think.
did not expect this.
This is the hardest one for me.
Yeah. Same. Totally same.
I'm going with Family Affair.
Okay.
I mean, I like the other one. I do. I really do. And it's not a terrible song.
No,
and it's
they're
got
great.
the same vibe. But Family Affair is, I don't know.
I'm gonna call an audible. I'm gonna hit mute, and I want a refresher on
Okay,
this.
fantastic. That'd be great.
Fair.
That'd be great. Fair enough.
Wow. Holy crap.
Oh, I know exactly who I'm.
I'm really glad that we did that refresher, though.
Yes, me too.
That made me make a decision easily.
Me too. It totally made me decide. Also.
Okay,
Should I
so I tell you what, we'll do unprecedented. We'll do another newbie. On the count of 3, let's reveal our answer since we both said the same thing. Like,
just
wow,
yell
that
it
refresher.
out? Yell it out.
Actually, write it on your board.
Okay. All right.
You too, Cheri.
I'm going to participate even though I already did.
I've got my answer.
Me
Have
too.
you got your answer,
Yep.
everybody? On the count of 3, are we ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Wow! Wow, that was awesome. Why have we not been doing that the whole fucking time?
No shit. This
That
is
would be like, yay!
So we have to do that on the.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic. Can we give our reasons, or you want to just move on?
I will give a reason. So as for me, as much as I'm going to talk into my microphone and be a podcaster.
There you go.
As much as I like,
Have some more tequila.
no, I had to re-Google Unsung Dreamers to see how to do it. So for me, so when we played that refresher, it reminded me. I don't know. I keep saying soul, but damn it, that's what I feel.
Right.
I also keep saying vocal agility, but fuck it, I'll say it both. But not only that, just the you were talking about songwriting. To me, there's more songwriter qualities to You're Making Me High as opposed to Family Affair, where it feels like it was written to be a banger, to be a club banger kind of thing.
I got you.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah.
less storytelling, more just like let's
Yeah.
have some fun.
Yeah.
And again, going back to like my imaginary Sweet 16 list, that's more of what I vibe with.
Right.
So that's why.
I dig it. And go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you go.
No, you were talking first.
No,
It's fine.
no.
Okay. I would counter that with I would challenge you to listen truly like Google listen to the lyrics.
That
of
would help.
Family Affair.
That would help because I know like kind of the chorus and I can kind of rattle
Because
along
it's
to
catchy.
it. Yes.
The chorus is catchy.
Yeah.
But it does have other lyrics. Like it
Right.
does. And I understand what you were saying. But
Nice, Christy.
I demand a redo on No More Drama. Girl, I agree. God damn, this whole show would be different.
I'd have walked out. I'm sorry. Because, no, I'm kidding.
Tara's feeling salty over there.
I'm a little salty. Go on, Cheri.
Go ahead, Cheri.
but no, Family Affair it is a fun song. And I'm not saying that You're Making Me High is not a fun song, but I think it was a step out of the box that like Mary J. Blige was in.
100%. And I dig that. That's almost
And-
like step on the accelerator
Yes.
for Real Love. Like how it just had that kind of bumpy fun. And it was like, that was a big comeback for Mary.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that because she was like early 90s, mid to late 90s, didn't really do a lot. 2000, 2001, boom. There we got No More Drama, we got Family Affair, and it's like,
Yes.
wow. Don't forget Mary J. Blige. She is the queen bee. I know
And-
that's what this whole episode's about, but that's literally been her
Right.
nickname.
Yeah.
For me, it's like she stepped she did something different from what she was kind of known for, and she was successful at it. And we listened to, I don't know, Brian was listening to something about artists that change their vibe, their style to kind of change who they are.
Yes.
And change their audience and change, now she has gone back to the way that it was in the beginning. But Family Affair was such a step outside of the box to me.
Big time. You're exactly
successful.
right. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, she was able to step outside of her comfort zone, sort of say, like what we're talking about earlier, if you're good here. But she found out, hey, she's also good right here. So widen her box. Make it, God, that was awful. But don't, in other words, don't corner her into just one little subject or one little genre. She's more than just, fuck you, why did you cheat on me? Or, you're right. She offers a lot more.
Yes.
I want to give the floor to Tara. She had a thought.
I 100% chose Family Affair because, first of all, it's a great song. But I wanted it to be Toni against Mary.
Fair. I actually thought the same thing as I was casting my vote. But while Cheri was talking, it jogged my memory. Well, not my memory. It jogged a thought, I should say, as to probably why I picked You're Making Me High over Family Affair. So I grew up listening to like 60s music and that kind of stuff. We did a show, Rock from 1970, and one of the points that Josh Poole brought up in that episode was something that's missing from today's music is harmonies and backups and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So the line where it's baby, 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 baby. So that's the part that most people will remember from that song. That's not Toni singing. That's the backup singers.
Right.
And that's something that I really jive with is like when the hook isn't even the actual singer, it's the backups.
Nice.
And that
That's
kind
cool.
of, there's like so many songs that do that. And that's also probably why I picked that, because it has like that 60s, almost like a kind of a Motown type feel. See what I mean? There's Josh Poole right there. First song I heard from Toni Braxton was on the radio. It was Breathe Again. I honestly thought that the singer was a dude.
Yep.
Yeah. Most male R&B singers at the time had a babyface sound to them. Sad to say, it was a couple months later when I found out Toni was a chick.
Sad to say?
Why were you sad?
Why were you sad?
She was freaking gorgeous. It completely blew my mind. My mind hole that she could sing that low with such control.
Maybe he means sad to say because he was wrong. Like he was sad about himself.
I hope so. But Josh, funny that you say that about Babyface had that Babyface sound, because guess who wrote a lot of the songs for both of these girls is Babyface. And when like I said, I had a whole shit ton of notes for each of these, but we're already running long, and I don't want to keep the girls hostage. But I will read the full notes to whoever wins. But
I'll sleep on your couch. I don't care. I'll freaking me and Dan will crash. And
right?
We'll go to work tomorrow.
It's cool.
I
It's
will
cool.
not sleep on your couch.
Yeah. I don't remember.
All right.
I should have made more notes.
While you update that thing, on the sad to say, it was a couple months later when I found out that Toni was a chick. I don't know. Like I said earlier, Breathe Again, when I heard that song, I could identify with her as a female with that low tone. And it was almost empowering and kind of one of those not embarrassed necessarily to be that, same tone range, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
But it was fantastic for me.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, he says sad that it took so long to find out.
I got you. That's what I thought. That's what I
Yeah.
thought he meant. That's
So
what I
here,
thought.
and good point, Josh, because back in the day, whenever you first heard Toni Braxton, we're talking 92, 93, 94, we didn't have Google. You couldn't just be like, oh, let me throw that in there. I wonder if that's a guy or girl.
Especially because her name is Toni.
So again, funny that you say that, because the one for me that was like that, and I mean to tell you, probably until I was a teenager, I had to ask my mom every time it came on, was Tracy Chapman. Is that a guy or a girl?
Oh, I
Looks
love me
ambiguous,
some
sounds
Tracy
ambiguous, and is a badass motherfucking chick.
Right.
Yes, she is.
Right.
Yeah, good point, Josh.
I love me some Tracy Chapman.
Yep. Absolutely.
I remember hearing Fast Car for the first time, and I thought to myself, oh my God, I want to be her.
See, lyrically, that's my shit right there.
Very.
Yes.
And we didn't talk about this when we were doing a little interview section, but I'm a folky at heart. I'm a folky.
So you really dig on that.
My favorite all-time artist is Harry Chapin. And everybody knows Cats in the Cradle, but you guys got to dig deeper and hear some of his stuff that's so deep and so storytelling. And so I'm a folky, and that's where my lyric love comes from. And so Fast Car, yeah. I know it has a good hooky chorus.
Oh, but the meaning
But
behind
the
the
song,
lyrics. My God.
If you freaking take a second and listen to those lyrics, it's fantastic. Another one that comes to mind, I know we're getting off topic, but
That's fine. Yeah, no, you're
you're
good.
doing some shit over there. So, I just had it. My Name is Luca.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That song. Wow.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
My name is it Luca?
I think so.
It's Suzanne Vega. But my name is I live on the second floor.
I have heard that.
Yeah. That is another one that it was a hit song, which surprises me because of how deep the lyrics are. A lot of people are like, no, people just want to have fun. But deep songs are still coming out regularly. And I like lyrically deep songs.
Well, and the thing about it is that you don't hear a whole lot of deep songs on the radio anymore because people have
Boy,
such
isn't that the truth.
short
Well, radio is
attention
stupid.
spans.
Radio is
It
stupid.
is, and like it just, I don't know.
Yes,
It's
Josh, Suzanne Vega.
it is a soapbox for me. Like I just can't.
Christy's on a roll over here on the comments. Yeah. There is definitely a show to be had for Miss Tracy Chapman.
Yes.
Susan Vega.
Suzanne Vega, yep.
See, we do give me a reason, and it's like, oh, I love that song.
Yeah, I've sang that for freaking years.
Yes.
Oh, we have our final.
Hello. Oh, geez. And now we're there.
Can I just write my answer down now?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
We already know it.
you know what I'm gonna pick.
Man,
It's
wow.
It's not hard. For
Okay,
me at all.
yeah, I've got mine.
This one is a struggle for me.
Oh boy.
All right.
Sorry for the silence, but oh yeah,
It's
Josh.
hard to
Sonny
talk
came
and
home.
write.
Yep, Sonny Came Home is another one of those Suzanne Vega.
Oh, is that
yeah. Suzanne Vega.
I know, but I can't think
Sonny
of it.
Came Home.
Yes, I love that song. Absolutely love that song. Like 100%.
That's the one I was talking about. It's like I live on the second floor.
Yes, Sonny Came Home. That song is freaking amazing.
Yeah. So,
I almost revealed my answer. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, we ready?
Okay.
we just gonna do it?
1, 2, 3.
Oh! Do you see what I put? Unbreak my motherfucking heart. Just saying. Unbreak my motherfucking heart. Yes.
I'm
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Sorry, Mary.
No. Sorry.
There's no more drama about this. This is our clear winner.
Clear winner, which is fantastic. No more drama about this. Nice. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
There's no more drama because we picked a clear winner. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, no offense to the. Oh, we have a sound dog.
Oh, I love this.
Yay. Unbreak my motherfucking heart takes the trophy. I'm tearing up. Woo! Yay! Nice.
Graphics
Nice.
department's killing it.
Your graphics department is killing it. Man, you should give them a raise.
I should.
Fuck me.
Set me up a Patron channel. A Patreon, a Patron, something.
Oh,
Patreon.
nice. Wait, what?
Sorry, that was Tequila Jared asking for a sponsorship.
Got you.
Good job, guys.
Yay.
Man, unbreak my heart.
Unbreak
That
my
is-
motherfucking heart.
Right.
I'm
That is
still-
so
I'm still there because that song, like for reals. Now I will elaborate a little bit on what Dan said. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm like
I ain't going
taking over
nowhere.
Your podcast.
No.
I will elaborate a little bit more on what Dan was talking about having our little brunch with Krista Meadows and Chris Palmer. Chris Palmer has a good insight because she's more R&B than I've ever been.
Sure.
And she was like, yeah, Mary has more guts and she's more raw and she's more this and she's more that, which she absolutely is.
Mm-hmm.
Toni's more perfect. She's more tonally awesome and all this shit.
If you only knew.
Yeah.
This is the conversation that Anthony and I had when he was like, who do you think? Yeah, but who do you think's gonna
Oh
win?
my gosh, I love the comment from Dan. Put that up there.
I
Sorry.
refuse.
Here,
I refuse.
I'm fucking owning his show. Sorry.
Unbreak My Heart is portrayed as death in the video, not a breakup.
Oh, see, that makes it even fucking better.
Is it, or is it a
Wow.
double
No,
entendre?
it's
because
so-
it's a vision, if I remember right. It's like a dream.
It's so much better if that's what.
Oh,
it's
actually,
portrayed
let me.
as.
I'm sitting here telling lies. I said I was going to read the little doodad, and I think I made notes about some of the videos and stuff. So let's see if that's one.
But I was going to go on just while you're finding
Go ahead.
that. Chris said something about that Mary has this gutsy quality, all this live when she's live, and she has more rawness, and Mary J should have won.
No more drama, Dan. I agree.
And Toni is more polished and clean. But both Chris Palmer and her sister Jen both said, I own more Toni Braxton albums. Because they're more palatable, they're more listenable, they're more.
So that's very true. So
know?
Mary has a lot of albums that are along the same line repetitively, and
Yeah.
maybe that's a thing.
Yes.
Because it's cool to feel like that every now and then, but sometimes you just you want to do something different, and she
Yeah.
does have some of that to offer. But like more and more, it's just that that victim kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So, Dan, you are correct. I stand corrected. I hope I can read this right. Unbreak My Heart is a song performed by American singer Toni Braxton from her second studio album, Secrets, from 1996. The song was written by Diane Warren and
Of course it was.
and produced by...
Of course it was Diane Warren.
I'm glad you're talking about that because she produced a fuck ton of great songs
She-
for a fuck ton of people.
Do you know the fucking movie
Oh, yeah.
Titanic?
Oh, yeah. Now, you ready for another big name? Guess who produced it? I hope you know who this is. Surely you do. David Foster.
Oh, shit.
So David Foster is another mega producer. A lot of people, if you're not familiar, you've probably seen him accompany artists that like do a piano and a sing kind of thing, and he's playing piano. He's the guy with the gray hair. Freaking amazing producer.
Yep.
It was released. The song is a ballad about a blistering heartbreak in which Braxton begs a former lover to return and undo the pain he has caused. So that's where I got that mixed up.
Me too.
So that's just the song, not the video. The vocal performance, it won a Grammy for the best vocal pop, Grammy for the best female pop vocal performance at the 39th Annual Grammy Awards in 1997.
Nice.
Unbreak My Heart attained commercial success worldwide in the United States, and the song reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, where it stayed for a total of 11 weeks, while reaching the same position on the Hot Dance Club Songs and Adult Contemporary component charts. When Billboard celebrated their 40th charting from 1958 to 1998, the song was declared as the most successful song by a solo artist in the Billboard Hot 100 history. In Europe, the song reached the top 5 in more than 10 countries, while peaking at #1 in Australia, Belgium, Sweden, and Switzerland. Okay, now here's the thing about the video. Billy Woodruff directed the accompanying video for the single. It portrays Braxton mourning the death of her lover while remembering the good times they had together. Braxton performed the song on the opening ceremony of the 96 Billboard Music Awards. Unbreak My Heart has been covered by several artists, including the American alternative rock band Weezer from the album Death to False Metal.
Nice. I
Who
love
knew?
it.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know
I
that.
didn't either.
So, see, that's why you should listen to the show. No, that's awesome. Okay, so we've determined our winner.
I'm so happy right now.
I am too. I'm okay with that. As much as I want No More Drama to be in the top, at least a really great song won.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
And there's so many great songs on the whole list.
That's true.